24/7 and not paying for grid services, which is a result of this legacy community. And that's what we're seeing starting. We're seeing that starting to change.
Legacy regulatory proceedings. You do a lot of that.
Okay.
Is that where we are?
I hope not, because I view what's going on now before regulatory commissions is more of a pushback and a slowdown in progress that's been made. I think what we really have to understand that if carried through to its completion, it's going to mean that customers are going to go completely off the grid. There'll be no contribution of any fixed costs. There'll be no contribution to any of the costs that help keep other customers' bills reasonably priced. I think that we're going to see storage. I think people will bring their Tesla automobiles or other electric vehicles up and use them for storage. I think we'll see breakthroughs in innovation on the storage front that will detach customers from the grid. And I don't think that's good for everyone. I think that there's room in here for a sensible solution. And I'm afraid that the legacy and other rate case filings that are out there are really causing a gap where people are going to say, there's another solution. It's called going off the grid.
So I'm going to let you continue to your final statement. I know we have one question here from Twitter. I can't believe how fast this half an hour is gone. But could you supplement your final statement for the credit and ask and go to Lisa and allow her to have the last word?
Thank you all for listening to me. I want to change topics and make a plea, a request. And that is that we don't let renewable energy, net metering, and distributed generation become a wedge issue. We're in the middle of a political campaign. It seems a bit early. I think we have to understand that the best way to understand this is about choice. No political party should be against that. It's about getting cleaner environment, and nobody should be against that. And certainly the party that I'm in, the Republican Party, which I'm not here to endorse or make a statement of, that's the party that brought us national parks and wilderness areas. It's also the party that brought us EPA. We should not let this whole issue about worrying about these issues become one where it's a partisan issue. It should be an all-American issue. We should all stand behind it. And we should encourage people to take the time and make the effort to go out and invest in the resources that allow them to have renewable energy on their rooftops. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to my comments. We need to get the policies right. And getting it right, to me, means two things. First is collaboration, not confrontation. Electric utilities, regulators, and other stakeholders absolutely need to work together to ensure we have compliance. Some states have initiated collaborative efforts. Minnesota is one example. The E21 initiative, a voluntary collaborative effort to find a way forward in the 21st century energy future. I assure you, and this is where I agree with Charlie, adversarial rate proceedings will not produce the vision of our energy future that we all want. Second, the electricity grid is an essential infrastructure for a nation. When we flick the switch, the lights go on. That means the grid works instantaneously to power all of your devices all of the time, no matter how much or how little energy you use. It does that for 115 million households across the U.S., plus all of our businesses and industries. Much of the debate around net energy metering and rooftop solar boils down to just one simple thing: ensuring that all customers who use the grid pay for this essential service. And I'll leave you with one example. Ontario, Canada. Regulators implemented policy this year to bill customers directly for the full cost of the distribution grid. That's called transparency. That means that all customers who use the grid pay for the grid. That's one example of a way forward. In closing, I think we can all agree that solar power is an important part of our energy future. Let's focus on collaboration, not confrontation, and let's work together.